Welcome to Drunk Old Man Making Games. I am the Drunk Old Man, and this is the game. I like this. I'm definitely getting into this intro. So as is traditional, I will load this up, and we can have a little look at where we are currently. And in the meantime, while it's doing its thing, because my computer is old and shit, I will perform the ceremonial beer pouring, which is how I like to start a majority of my streams, because frankly, what's the point of coding at 1:30 in the morning if you're not having a beer? Oh, the perfect head, excelente. And in other news, I will also attach my my phone so that I can see what's going on down here, because I have in the past had bad juju with the oh, hello. Alright, so I've got some lighting at the moment, which I'm not which I love, but I'm not sure I'm gonna have it like as step one. I think we might start the game because I want to make it into a bit more of a mechanic. So today I have two main things I'd like to do. I think realistically I'd be lucky to do 1.5 of them. But there might even be a third. I have 3 things I would like to do. I would like to convert the end of the bottom of the surface to something a bit more pixely rather than this kind of relatively smooth surface. So I'm going to have to work out how to do that with meshes and even make some sort of a a sprite to sort of go with that. Secondly, I still don't like the background of the background. Like I want it to be more, I don't know, parallaxy. I mean, I definitely want it to be more parallaxy, but even before that, I want it to be more so that it's like looking into a vanishing point rather than at the moment it looks like. Do you know what I mean? It looks a bit too much like, I don't know, it doesn't look right. I want it to vanish into a central point, both top and bottom, whereas at the moment you get bits at the bottom, and then you get, you know, bits at the bottom, and then you get bits at the top, but you don't really get that sense of it vanishing into the distance except at these extreme points. I want that to be there more or less the whole time. So that's my plan for the day. As usual, I always welcome. Oh God, why am I always so sodding time? I always welcome assistance in this stuff because I am dumb as stupid faith. Do I have myself here? I do have myself here. So I shall now have some of my lovely, lovely beer. I should admire the fact that I apparently have 14 followers, which is terribly exciting. The lovely Pochi9, who I forgot to thank yesterday, which I feel slightly guilty about, but there we are. But anyway, they joined us yesterday. So yeah, if you'd like to join us, feel free. We're a kind of fun community. It's mostly game devs, slightly older people generally, but that's not strictly true. But you know, obviously, I'm an old man. And we have a tendency to stick together, but we've got experience. Well, I've got experience coding, and there's a whole bunch of people who have experience both as coders and also as game developers. So it's quite fun. But it is, we generally talk about relatively tech stuff and just shoot the shit as well. But like, you know, we definitely are. We're in it for the tech. We're in it for the programming. We're in it for the game dev, baby. Right. So. I think step 1, I think the way I'm dealing with terrain is probably incorrect. So I think that's the first step. I think I'll come back to the darkening overlay because I've got opinions about that as well. Right, I think the first thing we need, actually, is to turn the global light back on. and I will turn off the penguins sprite light and also the fishes, I think, for the moment. Where's the fishy sprite light? I think just to begin with, we'll start with that. I'll save that. Just check that's working. Not sure about this background here. It's a bit boring, but what can you do? I've got a bit of a headache annoyingly. I mean, it has to be said, the lighting does help. I got global volume as well, but that's already off. That's kind of my post-processing investigation. Okay, so yeah, this is, look, I mean, you can see already that there's something wrong with this. This is meant to kind of come down in layers, and this is meant to go up in layers. It's a shame because I actually quite like it. So I'm already regretting, well not regretting, but second guessing myself. Because it feels, I do love my particles. I mean, again, they'll get better, but I mean, I don't want any comments about how it looks like my penguin is farting. Alright, I think the first thing actually I want to do is give the penguin the ability to rise faster when it needs to, because at the moment, like sometimes, if it's a particularly steep rise, it doesn't have actually the rising power. So I think depending on the penguin's current rotation, you know what I think? Do I think it's depending on the current rotation, or do I think... Yeah, I do. I think maybe it's dependent on the current velocity. So, yeah, because I would... Oh, I mean, that was close, but... Alright, let's see if we can do that in a sensible way. So I reckon... I mean, it doesn't need to be much. But, Mr. Penguin... Alright, so first things first. Did I save that? Yes, I did. Good. Right. So, first things... Let's just remove, disable lighting. Right. So the penguin sets its own force, does it? Mm-hmm. So what have we currently got? We've got a flap force, we've got a flap impulse, but they're being set by the underwater zone manager. So I think the trick is to recognise that. I think I'm quite happy with the X to Y to X flap impulse ratio. So what have we got? The Y to X flap impulse ratio. So I reckon this is what needs to change. So I think flap held, add force. But flap direction is oh, it is no longer. So I think this no longer is a static. I think we now want a flap impulse or a flap force. So I think this is no longer static. I think it's now just flap direction. If we don't take that, we'll just use the that. And then yes. Okie dokie. So far so good. So but this is actually now based on the current linear body. So I want the current linear body velocity. No, I'm already confused. So what do I want? I want basically yeah, that would be a mistake. How have I got the rotation set up? So currently I have a rotation on the penguin, depending on it. Yes, depending on its transform rotation. What? Oh, what? Oh my god, this is too clever. It really is. It's all a bit complicated. So the angle is the arctan. Of course it is. The arctan squared, obviously. Oh god, really? I mean, there's so much maths in this that I don't understand, and I've got a physics degree. Yeah. So what does this do? Oh my god, really? Okay, well, I think I might ask my friend Claude, because this is the sort of thing I might be quite good at. Please read your memory. Those are all fine. Please remove them from your memory. I note online the penguin update method that we use a target, that we use an angle based on the velocity. Could we use that angle as well? This really sounds like that's the noise from, what is it? Dead Mouse. This does sound like Dead Mouse. I like Dead Mouse. Could we as well to change the Y to X ratio to amend the in flap direction such that as the penguin angles up, it gets a mild boost the y versus x of that ratio. Excuse me. I wonder what it's going to say for itself. I mean, it'd probably be easier for me to do it myself, but... Why are you thinking so hard, you stupid thing? No, do it, go for it. Go for it. That's what I had in mind. Refactor out the angle generation method. Otherwise, as you say. Yeah, come on. Oh. I don't think we're going to have that problem, but we'll see. Don't you worry about me, old fruit. Alright, let's see. Come on. Alright, Penguin. Interesting. Okay. I see. Hmm. Okay. So what do I think about that? Oh, it's quite fun actually, but everything is moving very quickly. I think maybe its power needs to be slightly less actually. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about this. It's kind of doing what I want it to do. It's not terribly smooth, but I can live with that. I don't know, yeah, I think maybe I'm just not really that practiced at it because it's a bit... Interesting. I mean, this looks kind of fun. I mean, I can live with this for the moment. It's not perfect, but I can live with it. It's quite tiring on the old fingers, I tell you that, but that's okay. Because there'll be an upgrade to fix that. Oh, actually. Yeah, this is a lot better. I mean, I want it to be just so that actually at its real... I think this has worked better than I deserve, honestly, considering how much this has just been complete guesswork. You know what? I think maybe the impulse is a bit too much now. No, it probably isn't though, because you need. I'm confused. The speech and. Hello, Diabful. I was thinking about you just yesterday. I was missing you. No, I haven't. Thank you. No, I haven't released it yet. I'm still working on some gameplay elements to make it a bit more fun. Although it's very close, I think. There are two things I want to do. On the surface. That's what I want to do. So yeah, oh god, trousers up my bum, I tell you. Gosh, goodness me. Right. Trousers up my bum. I mean, that's good enough, isn't it? I think 0.1's good enough. What were you suggesting? I don't think 0.3 is nearly enough. I don't know, I think 1 was much more fun. Let's make it 0.5, split the difference. 1 was so much fun though. Okay, that's close enough. Oh, it's gonna have... I mean, so, well... it's going to have... What is it going to be? It's basically... Oh gosh, this is complicated. So, like, the game is essentially going to be a roguelike. Where the game gets faster and more difficult, but you have skills to offset that. You will learn these skills through kind of boss fish battles. Also, there will be at least 3 different environments. So that's basically where I'm going. So fish eaten will basically become some sort of currency. Right, that's working well. It actually tolerates quite a high boost in flat mode, at least. However, however, when facing down, it also boosts velocity down. Is it possible? What do I want from that? Is it possible to loop the boost around so that actually gives an upwards boost rather than a boost in the current direction of travel? Again, that's in the downward facing positions. I mean, I'm fairly sure I'm just gonna have to do a... Oh god. Yeah, exactly. Because so I think... So if the sign is less than... So basically, I think it's always just. I think it's just going to be the mod of this. So basically, it's always going to be the plus of the math f dot sign. Yeah. So it's just gonna. Thank you. Good. I'm so glad we agree. I like it when Claude does my work for me. I did want to say that so that you all know I do actually know what I'm talking about. I'm just not using the thing to do it. You know, I'm even doing the maths, because, you know, that's how clever I am, man. Maths absolute. Did I not say that's what it was going to do? When Claude and I agree, I'm fairly sure that that's doing what I wanted to do. I'm pleased with myself now. That is a smug face. I might even reward myself with another beer, despite the fact it's already 2 o'clock in the morning somehow. Goodness me. Mm. Who's lurking? Don't lurk, say hi. We're very friendly here. Question of the day. Where's my question of the day? Question of the day. How's anyone meant to do, like... How important is maths when making a game? That's the question of the day. Oh, don't go away. So now we make this one. Oh, this is much better. This is exactly what I was after. Okay, this is fine. It's a bit boring actually. I quite liked it when it went double boost when it's looking down, but it was a bit too hard. Although that is of course something I could have. I think this is actually working miraculously. Come on down, up, and then I want a nice hard up. I didn't mean it like the way it sounded there. Come on. Oh, this is a nice way. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, that feels really fun, actually. Now, what happens if I do the other thing? Can hold flat. Come on, penguin. Actually, the gravity feels quite hard on that. That's interesting. There's something, I don't think that's... Is that on the flap, or is that... I think that's just on the... The flap actually used to make it easier, and now it doesn't. Weirdly, the flap makes it hard now. Interesting. Interesting. Oh no. Well, that's very kind of you. I'm planning on putting at least a playtest demo on itch in the next week or so. I probably won't deal with Steam until I've got something a bit closer to the finished product with at least basic aspects of all the main features. But thank you. I'd love you to play it. Aww, thank you. I mean, that would be grand. Are we using this? That's interesting. Oh, I see, yeah. So that, Interesting. Well, anyway, I think that's good enough for the moment. I mean, there's going to be a whole bunch of stuff that's needed to properly tweak it, but I think for the moment that's good enough. Alright, let's commit that. Oh, whoops. I've saved the tuned value. Yeah. So it should be there. Right, jolly good. So, next problem. I'm quite pleased with this, actually. I mean, I've got quite a lot out of this, despite not an enormous amount of code so far. There's a certain amount of boilerplate, but that's always the case. Oh, that was a joke about Steam. Well, you joke. But this is only my first game. So I hope to have it on Steam in a few months or so. It's not going to be much more than this. Well, no, maybe I don't. I don't know, maybe I'm being optimistic there. Maybe I won't write that. I didn't even get that. Right. Well, look forward to seeing you in a week or so. Poor old Diabful. Diabful works in bloody Siberia or something. I mean, seriously. That's some hardcore shizzle. I just sit in front of a computer all day and I grumble about that. But yeah, I think he's a rigger or something, an oil rigger or something. He did tell me, but I've slightly forgotten. But it was something pretty hardcore and a fairly cold place. Politics aside. Oh dear. Right. In the meantime, my background chunks. Next problem. I think the way we're handling, I don't know, I'm handling background chunks isn't quite right. I like the FBM stuff, but the Y-axis arrangement isn't great. I want it to recede into the distance. Seem to seem to recede into the distance, whereas at the moment you only see effects on either the roof or the ceiling. It's not a roof, it's such an English expression. Ceiling or the floor at any one time because of the use of amplitude. I think we should keep the Y offset but maintain the same amplitude and then artificially impose a perspective ratio on the Y axis, centering around the center, centering around the midpoint of the tunnel for a consistent feel. Does that make sense? I wonder if it'll understand that, because that's quite a complicated concept I've just thrown its way. It does amaze me how clever this thing is. I think, I don't know, like I'm in two minds about this new music. I like it. Future funk. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to kill it, that was stupid. Meant to minimize it. My bad. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. Oh, Diabfall, it's so nice to see you, I've missed you. Diabfall was my first, sort of viewer, really. But at least you communicated and, like, stayed around and we had a chat. Many, many, many months ago. I know all of this. Yeah, I know. Oh God, are you going to say anything useful? I want them all to use the same seed. So there's a continuity in the fake surface. You wouldn't understand why, but that's important. It's just human stuff. You don't have to think about it that much. It's just human stuff. It's just information. You don't need to understand it. Oh, God. Oh, Diabfall, you've left me. Sad face. Oh my god, it really wasn't that complicated. I'm definitely going to have another beer though. God, is it? That better not be 3:30. Oh no, it's only 2:30. Perfectly reasonable time to be having another beer. Absolutely fine time to get more beer. Ooh. I return with more beer. At the end of the day, it's all about having more beer. You didn't have to think so much. Oh look, like you had it. I just yes, no, don't worry about that. Let's just do what you said. What I should have said, rather than wasting $10. I wonder if they do it on purpose. I wonder if they do it on purpose. God, that's not a bad idea. Oh my god. Does it? Yeah, well, let's give it a go. I suspect it will need some tweaking. So far with you. So far also with you. Uh-huh. Not convinced by this now. Okay, I'm not convinced by this at all. I think you've slightly got confused, but we will see. Why'd you do that? That's very annoying. Alright, come on then, let's see what we got. If anything. Oh my god, that has actually worked. Oh god, that's so annoying when it's good at stuff. I'm still getting a little bit of the nonsense. Am I getting it on both sides? It still seems to be not convinced. We'll see. Background Y scale. No, still getting the same thing. Oh, are we? Huh? How on earth is that doing that? No, that has not worked the way you think it has worked. What have you done? Mm-hmm. Excuse me, I do apologise. My word, this is one of the disadvantages to drinking beer. No. Ah, no, I see where you've gone wrong. I don't really see where you've gone wrong. I think that's still doing the same thing. What? I am confused. 100% confused. That ain't done what I think it was gonna do. Oh, I'm glad we got rid of that. No, that hasn't done what you think it's gonna do. What the fuck's zip? I don't know why I use this thing, I really don't. I don't think that's worked. No, that hasn't worked. That hasn't worked. It still looks similar to before, just slightly less extreme, but also slightly less meaningful. Like slightly more random. I think we need to perform the movement towards center step in the it's in there, isn't it? Of course it is. Huh. Huh. Shit. Why is everything always so complicated? The terrain generator. Once the final terrain has been generated. In addition to its secondary FBM class. No, I don't mean that. No, I don't mean that. No. No, I don't mean that. What do I mean? Is the FBM in here? Hmm. Um. Uh. Well, I don't know what to say really. I realised I interrupted you because I realise that this might imply that there are things. Oh, I don't know what this implies. No, so why isn't it working? No. Hey, not Chris, how are you doing? You missed the ab fall. I'm trying to do this business now with a it goes okay. It goes okay. I've added some play kind of testy business since I last saw you. where the penguin now, if you kind of really spam the keyboard, it kind of rises faster, which is quite fun. Because it gives you a bit more control. Like, if you've got a nasty tunnel coming up. I've only been going, what, an hour or so. And now I'm trying to... I'm still dicking around with my bloody parallax on my background. At the moment I'm just trying to get it so it looks the way I want it to. But the problem is, I think it's making me realise that the way I've set up my terrain generation may not be optimal. And if there's nothing I'd like less than suboptimal, it's overtly suboptimal. How have you been? Jolly times? Good. Do that. I don't think you're right, but I mean, may as well see what you've got to say for yourself. Yeah. Oh, well, that's one way of doing it, I suppose. Well, we'll see. Script changed on the bottom of my card to make $10 to pay a bill. Wow. Bank robbery is messy. I mean, I think someone with your skill set would probably be better off doing something a bit more, you know, like, less gunny and more dark webby. I mean, not that I would suggest such a thing, of course. But yeah, no, bank robbery. High risk, high reward, you know, but I think, I don't know, I mean, it's a young person's game. I mean, on the plus side, it would make a really good film. So, I don't know. What are you, oh, now what are you doing? I don't know why I let the thing do what it thinks it's going to do, because it's always so full of shit. Yeah, I thought it was going to end up in the terrain generator as well. Yeah, but I don't want it in the terrain generator. On the other hand, that is what I thought was going to happen. So, I suppose I shouldn't complain. God damn it. What have you done up there, though? What, terrain table? Yeah. Yeah, alright, I'll give it a test. Don't patronise me. Well, I mean, you don't have to carry a real firearm. I mean, I believe people have held up banks with a bar of soap in the past. On the other hand, that probably wouldn't stop your delightful police force from shooting you in the face anyway, so... No, I mean, what you should do is you should move to the UK. No, I got that, but, you know, I mean, I can understand that... Oh my god, that's exactly... God damn it. That's actually looking quite fun there. That's more what I was after. But I want more of it. I want more. And maybe fewer layers, actually, now I think about it. So what do I want? I think maybe 3 layers. What have I got at the moment? 4 layers. Okay, so I think I want 3 layers with more aggression. Right. How about that? Oh, that's... No, you see what? Ah, because it comes down to the... No, but I don't want it on that. I want it on the actual midpoint. Aha! No, I understand what its confusion is. I know! But it's not what I want. That's much better. But I actually want it on the absolute midpoint rather than the tunnel, you know, rather than surface ceiling to tunnel ceiling. Absolute midpoint of the surface ceiling and floor rather than surface ceiling to tunnel ceiling. Right, good. If it can fix that, then that's actually going to look quite nice. I don't know how it would do that, so like, I suppose one would be... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yes. Good, well at least you understand. What's your midpoint nonsense? I don't like it being in here at all, it's making me very upset that it's in here. Is midpoint a thing? What did you just do? I could swear you just said the word midpoint. Well, what's that? Find that. I'm sorry. Oh, I see. You've made that. Yes, that. Okay, fine. Whatever. Why on earth would you do that? Oh, because it's static, so who cares? Alright, fine. Right, well, let's see what that looks like. I think this is going to look a bit better. I hope. Right, come on. I'm quite near to actually being at the point where I could actually release this. I mean, not like finally, but on itch or something. Oh no, that's actually... Oh, that's annoying. I was hoping that would look nicer, but it does. It looks kind of shit. I think there's a bit too much. Let's do that. Oh, it's even worse. Okay, so let's make it a bit more that way. Oh, now we get this bloody problem again. Jeez Louise, really? Why does that happen? Oh, that's a bit nicer. Is it? I don't know. It feels a bit odd, but maybe that's just the permutation of the FBM. I think it might be just the permutation of the FBM. I think that is actually more or less what I'm after. That is getting there. Maybe a little bit less, but I'll probably have to work that out. That's beginning to look quite nice. I mean, it's going to need some art. It's going to need some help from the art to sell that a bit, but no, it doesn't. It just needs fewer background layers. That's what it needs. Right. Oh, now you're talking. Now you're talking. Actually, maybe a bit more of that. Now. Oh, yes. That's what I am talking about. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Now that needs some, it needs some lighting, some wise person might say. And maybe even no, that's not what it needs. Oh, I'm so confused. Oh, I don't know. I'm probably over optimizing. I mean, that's good enough for jazz. Let's put the let's actually turn all the lovely lighting on. See what it looks like with lights. Global light. No, don't want global light. Yoink. Oh. Well, now why have I got light? I like that dark. Wah, wah. She made that dark. Your wife made that dark. Oh, up yours. If she wants to make a penguin, it's straight in this game, I tell you. I promise you that. Wow. Penguin. Absolutely. Any day. I am accepting penguins. Oh, that'd be amazing. No, this still isn't working properly. There's something going wrong. Why is it going wrong? No, because it needs to be normalized. Because it's doing it as a thingy. I think that's the problem. No shit, she's pro. That's amazing. Those ducks are cool. Sorry, I've got to look on my phone because it just doesn't really work on my... So my eyesight's just not that good. I'm like, oh, hello. God, I need better glasses. Well, that's my head on my microphone. No shit, she's pro. That's amazing. Well, I'm just saying, you know, I pay. I mean, not very much, but I do. What am I doing? Ow. I've got such a headache. It's really pissing me off. Where did my fish go? Alright, fish. And then we can have you off. Alright, let's see what that does. Oh, why have I always got a headache? I mean, it's got nothing to do with the amount of beer I drink, I'm sure. Oh, that's kind of fun. Oh, you see, that looks really cool, though. God damn, that looks good. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Oh, hell yizzle. Yeah, no, I'm quite liking that. Oh man, that's looking quite fun now. Huh. Okay, yeah, that's good enough for jazz. The penguin is beginning to feel really fun though, I have to say. That's the best bit about all of this. I mean, this does feel really good to play. When you get it right, you're like, oh, I fucking nailed that. Boink, 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 boink. It is like Flappy Bird on steroids. I hate to say such a banal and trite sentence, but it feels quite good. And then obviously you're going to be able to get faster and faster, so it's going to feel even better. Whee! Whoopa! Whoopa! Oh, I have nailed. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've nailed those numbers. That feels really good. That feels good. The gravity and the like, the speed and like the rising. I mean, I've probably spent, I would say, half of the time I've been doing these streams playing this stupid game. So I'm glad that I've at least. Oh, yeah. Oh, I missed both the fucking fish though. I think the fish might need to have a slightly bigger. I think the fish need to have a slightly bigger, because it's slightly annoying actually. You're like, I definitely got that fish. Okay. Yeah, I'm not very good at catching the fish, but other than that, nailing it. Has something gone wrong? Am I actually so bad at it? No, I'm just bad at it. There we go. You can catch the fish. I just have to think about it. Okay. Well, that's good as well. So it's a game that demands concentration. Because as soon as I start concentrating, I can just about catch the fish. Ah, but then it becomes hard to navigate the... Okay, that's fun. I think that was a good kind of... Yep. I mean, seriously. Hey, Trixie! I love your duck. Sorry, I know you're his wife. Those words will surely summon... Well, Trixie, consider yourself summoned. I mean, like, I need someone to do my art, is all I'm saying. And I am not... I have been an old programmer, and since the days when people just thought you did it because you were a geek and you enjoyed it. And, so I know, I have always told people never do work for free, ever. So I would never expect you to do work for free. Oh, well, maybe, Trixie, but I doubt you're as old as I am. But I mean, maybe you are. But even if you are, you know what it's like. We grew up in a generation where if you touched a computer, people just assumed it was a hobby, and therefore you wanted to come around and fix their sodding internet for them. I've also been an editor. Yeah, I've made websites, all this sort of shit my whole life. And the number of times people have asked me to do shit for free, and the answer is no. I will not do your nonsense for free because I'm an actual human being and my time is worth money. However, I'm also not terribly rich. But, Trixie, if you do want to do some some penguin related art, and maybe, I mean, well, let me show you what I got at the moment, because let me tell you what I currently need, and then maybe we can negotiate potentially offline. I mean, I don't know what your day rate is, but I'm not thinking thousands. I'm definitely thinking in the kind of hundreds of dollars sort of category. But so I mean, I don't know. I haven't even researched this. I'm just taking advantage of an opportunity when I see it. So maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm completely in the wrong ballpark, and I just need to do this shit myself. But basically, let me turn the lights back on. Boink. So basically, at the moment, I've got this sort of nasty ice. I'm going to put some sort of fun things like mammoth bones, or not even mammoth bones, but you know, like frozen mammoths and stuff in like large chunk areas for a bit of background. These are going to be edges, so it's going to look more like Sonic the Hedgehog rather than this smooth thing. So each of these will be sort of pixels, you know, like the probably single pixels or maybe 2 pixels wide. So there'll be large chunks that can fit where they can. Then there'll be a sort of generic ice thing, which will probably be a random choice of 8 different 4x4 pixels, or maybe 16x16. Maybe, I'm not entirely sure. Negotiable, but anyway. And then at the bottom, some sort of surface. As I say, some big kind of juicy bits, you know, maybe 10 fun big things like a UFO, you know, some fun stuff as well, to kind of give it a bit of a vibe. Obviously, I want the penguin to have... I made this penguin myself. It was my first ever bit of pixel art. Not that I'm desperately proud of it. Oh, dude. Well, if you want to do it for free, don't get me wrong, I will not. But like, I would never ask anyone to I think artists should be paid, especially in this day and age of AI. You know, like, I disapprove. Yeah, take my offer, Trixie. Don't be ridiculous. Like, seriously, I'm an old man. Seriously, I'm almost retiring soon. Like, you know, like, I'm not, you know, I've got some money. I'm not rich, but, you know, I can afford to invest a little bit in the stuff that I can't do. Because if I were to do all of that myself, it would take me, I mean, let's assume I could do it myself, which I can't. It would take me hours, you know, hours upon hours, where I could be doing the stuff I am actually good at. But anyway, no, I mean, if you just want to send me some stuff over, like, as like, you know, and I won't even use it if we don't have a, but, you know, if you want to send me some ideas over, that'd be wonderful. If you just want to kind of just join in and have some fun. But then, yeah, we can definitely negotiate on something more formal as well. Because, no, I'm a big believer in paying people for what they do. Like, I hate it when people just assume that I want to do shit for them for free. So, yeah. But anyway, that's basically, yeah. I mean, all I really need at the moment is a flapping penguin. But also, Trixie, if you want to really blow my mind, the game is called Radical Penguin, and this is my current start screen. Yeah, or shove it on, or you can whisper it to me as well. You do logo design. Well, poor old not Chris. When you say logo, I mean, do you mean what, like a splash screen for this, or do you mean for like my kind of? Because I'm not. The thing is, I'm not really in this for making a Twitch career. But like, I want a big thing here in like Sonic the Hedgehog style. That's like just says Radical Penguin, and I'm not anthropomorphizing. Oh, okay, groovy. Yeah, no, I'm definitely all over that. Absolutely. Because I think it's important, you know, you want something that looks cool and, like, sells the game. And so something that's along the lines of the original Sonic... Where is that? On the Game Gear, obviously. Yeah. Along these sort of... Oh, not the bastard. Why is everything YouTube nowadays? In my day, there were pictures... Pictures, I tell you. Yes. Maybe not quite so bleak. Maybe with more of a background. But that sort of art style. I mean, not in any way having to look like this. But this art style. Okay. I don't know how to do that. Oh, let me poke her. I think I can poke her first, can't I? Whisper. Hello. There we go. And now I think she can poke me, can she? If I poked her first. Is that a whisper? Is that what a private Twitch message is? See, I keep telling you I'm completely new to this. Oh, no trouble. I'm in absolutely no trouble, hurry at all. I just appreciate your guys' interest and like and again meeting people who've got some experience, because this is all so completely new to me. I mean, I know there's millions of people out there, but you're my millions of people, and I'm a big fan of that. But anyway, that sort of thing. But with a penguin, yeah, like maybe more like, you know, this with a bit more kind of background, a bit more juice to it. Okay. I will email you now, Beatrix. Beatrix is a beautiful mime. Alrighty, Reasels, compose. Hi. Drunk old man. Pixel art. Actually, you know what it is because it says so. Pixel art. Hi. Right, hopefully that's gone to you, Beatrix. That's alarming. Well, anyway, so yeah, we can take this offline because I mean, but like, yeah, absolutely. Like, I don't need much to start with. I mean, there's going to be a lot more. Oh, well, I mean, exactly, your ducks are perfect, right? And the thing is, I'm not going for an anthropomorphized, so even Sonic is more anthropomorphized than I would like my style to be. Like, and I know Sonic's an alien or whatever, so I mean, I'm not dissing. I love Sonic as an idea, as a brand, but that's not what I'm going for. I'm going for, I literally want a radical penguin. I want a penguin. So at some point, spoiler alert, if you're here for this, you special people, you're going to see a spoiler. Spoiler alert, at some point, the penguin's going to get itself onto land, and it's going to have a skateboard. And I just want a completely, like, sprite-rendered, natural penguin doing kickflips on a skateboard. Like, totally deadpan as well. Like, you know, like, I for some reason I just find that terribly funny. And again, another... You guys are so... Oh, okay, whoops. Why does it keep asking me that? Peckers. Well, I can see your friend's got a sense of humour. Free-range grass-fed chaos. Love it. Peckers. Well, you're going to have to do that in pixel format, Chris, for me. Not Chris. Like, I'm going full, like, 90s retro. For this game, I've got plenty of other games. I mean, this is my first game. I've got 4 games in mind, which I intend to do before I die. And I mean, I know. Good lad. I know I'm being mad. But before I die, I want to commit 4 games. This is my first one. And then I'm going to do one that's going to be more... a bit more like XCOM, maybe? I'm not sure. Like, but that sort of... more like that sort of thing. I mean, it's not like that at all, but... like isometric, top-down... that sort of style. And then another one which is a stupid sort of like... I won't even tell you that one because it's just too obvious. And then the last one is going to be this like crazy 3D world thing. How did you guys meet? Did you meet through all of this stuff, or do you just both happen to be like artisaurs? Oh, that's beautiful. Wow, that is beautiful. That... God, I mean, if I could do that ever, I'd be extremely pleased with myself. And that's kind of the level I'm going for as well. I don't want, like, super duper... I want sort of fun, old school... like, you know, not snooty, not clever. Like, I want it to look nice, but I don't want it to look sort of like... You know, nowadays you see these pixel art games that have just got such detail. And don't get me wrong, I love it. It's amazing how much sort of... But I want something that's a bit more sort of like rough and ready, on purpose. I don't know, maybe that's harder to do. Maybe that's an expert thing to be able to do, is to do something that's rough and ready but look good. I don't know. But anyway, but I like the look of that. That's kind of what I'm looking for. That's a game? Oh, fuck off, that's a game. I thought that was a GIF. Oh, not a GIF, but you know it. Oh, fuck off. I mean, you're so annoying. Hello. Can I poke her with a stick? Ugh. I will never make anything. Whee. I'm seeing some serious, this is some Pokemon shit going on here. Can I go into the... It's beautiful. I love... you can't see what I'm pointing at. That's annoying. I love the window above the door there. I love that. That's really cool. Little bit of just, like, added value. Oh, and I like the little garage. You see that? You see, it wouldn't even occur to me to put these little 2 dots on either side above his head there. That wouldn't even occur to me. I mean, like, at the end of the day, I am many, many things. I do not look down on myself. And I do also know that you can learn stuff. But I am not a natural artist. I just don't see the world like that. I'm a decent musician, but I don't see the world like that. This is beautiful. Boop. Is that an RPG Maker? Oh, 3 to... Okay, 1 to 1. Okay, yes. Oh, okay. 2... No. Okay, with it. Oh, I like the running shoes. That's a fun gig. Can I use the fishing rod at the sea here? Oh no, that upset me. I was hoping I could go fishing. That's begging to be fished at. No. It's all from scratch. Oh, what? Not in sodding JavaScript. Oh, God almighty. Oh, God, not Chris. You upset me so much. Alright. Oh, that's a lot of stripped. But this is obviously compiled. I assume you didn't write it like this. Richard Davies been helpful. Ah. Goodness me, that is a lot of crap. So I can go fishing. Fishing rod, action, fish. Fish! Backpack, fish. If this player unlock fish. Do you consider yourself a programmer, not Chris? I mean, I don't want to be mean, but I'm looking at this code and this is... Woohoo! I mean, I know you didn't write this. I know this is compiled. Wowee. Crazy. Have you compiled that with Webpack or something, or like the local equivalent? Okay, yeah, sure. Like, is it... right. Okay, fine. I was looking at bundle, bun, is it bun? And parcel the other day as well, but like, but everything I use at work is just Webpack, so it's just, I don't know. I keep trying to use something different, but I know Webpack. I hate it. I think bun, yeah, I've heard bun's good. And I liked parcel as well when I used it. It seems so much faster and quicker. My website is Webpack. Yeah. No, I know. Well, I mean, I think Webpack, because I use Next.js as well. Oh, excuse me, I must go to the toilet. I use Next.js as well, and Next.js, I mean, it just works better. Well, it doesn't work better, but it works immediately with Webpack. Yoinks. No, God, absolutely. Tell me about it. But yeah, no, I'm with you on that. I mean, but it's a permanent battle. Even after how long have I been doing this? I mean, I've been programming now for how old am I? Well, I've been programming for 40 years. I started with BBC kind of micro basic. But you know, I've been programming sensibly for 25 years maybe. And of that, I've been programming professionally for about 20 years. Well, I bet he does, and so he should. I mean, it's like but it's going to get you a long way in. It's going to get you a long way in life. It really is. Well, I know you're making a bit of a joke, but it's really it's true. Like, there's no such thing anymore as specialists. We don't need specialists, because now I can just come to Claude and say, how do I do this? And it tells you the specialization. What it doesn't tell you is actually how to use it sensibly. And so I think there's a lot to be said for front page. Yeah, well, absolutely. Absolutely. Microsoft front page. No, I never got that far. Don't be mean about not Chris. He's doing his thing. I'll tell you what. I have a hobby. QBasic. You're not that old. Who teaches QBasic? High school computer class. It is kind of wild. That's ridiculous. I mean, so your high school was 20 years ago. So what was that? 20. Where are we now? 2006. Dude, they could at least have been doing like Pascal or Java. QBasic, ridiculous. I don't know. I suppose it's no. I'm trying to think of. Oh, well, on the other hand, no. I'm trying to think of a justification, but there isn't one. Not in 2006. Where did you grow up? Did you grow up in? Oh God. You live in Connecticut now? No, or in New Hampshire now? You live around there, don't you? Yeah, Connecticut. But you grew up in Michigan? God, my. Oh. What? Not Unix? Seriously, Trixie. The born and raised Connecticut. Okay, right. Oh no, sorry. Have you met Oh God, who is it? Oh, I'm so bad with names. I need to start writing this shit down. Ghost. Who you were talking to yesterday. Ghost, I think, was born in Michigan and then moved to Maine. But I could be wrong about that. It could be someone else completely. But someone who talks to me did that. And Maine's near Connecticut in my head. You know, northeast. New England. Over there somewhere. Right. I've completely. You've lost me. I'm so confused. What am I doing? Oh right, yes. So anyway, I want this to be a nice big screen with a big radical penguin on it. I'm thinking the penguin is completely normal looking penguin. Yeah, it's not far from Connecticut to Maine. I mean, well, bits of it. I had an ex-girlfriend who lived in Maine, and her parents owned a lobster shack. I never actually visited her in Maine. She was at college, school, as I think you call it. She was at school in the UK, so we only ever were dating while she was there. But yeah, her parents owned a lobster shack, and I always wanted to go and just like hang out, and it just sounded like it was like $10 for a lobster, for a Maine lobster, and I was just like, what beauty is this? I mean, because in the UK. But why did they not, Trixie? Why weren't they teaching you Unix and stuff? Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, DOS is all well and good, but I mean, seriously, I'm surprised if they're going to teach you a command line operating system. It's not going to be Unix. That does seem a bit mean. I don't know, maybe that's just my way. I suppose, I don't know, maybe actually from the point of view of making money, maybe it's better to know Windows stuff. I've always been like one of these weird, like, you know, Linux geeks, basically. I like open source this, open source that. Like, the only reason I'm using Unity is because I thought there'd be more, you know, tutorials and stuff. To kind of, you know, I thought there'd be more information about how to use it. I'm beginning to realise I probably didn't need that. So, I mean, in my heart, I'd rather be using Godot, or Godot, or Godot, or Godot, or how do people pronounce it? I mean, I think of the play. Well, I don't blame you. I mean, playing Quake is an excellent way to spend your time. Well, no one knows how to pronounce the play either. Do you know the play by Beckett? Because, I mean, if it's not based on that, I'll eat my hat. But yeah, the play by Samuel Beckett, Waiting for Godot, which is one of my favourite plays. But again, he wrote it in French, and then it was translated into English by him, because he was bilingual. So that's a very interesting play, in a way, that it was translated by the... I'm being boring. Anyway, Bill and Ted recently did Waiting for Godot in Broadway. The Threepenny Opera, I might be about to blow your mind. If that's what I'm thinking of. Oh, no. That's that Bertolt Brecht one. Yeah. Beggar's Opera, yeah. No, it is great. Ooh. I didn't know it was so late before it came to the UK. Sorry, I'm just having a quick look. But yeah, Mac the Knife. But there's a later version of Mac the Knife. He didn't write the original Mac the Knife. Who remade it? Ah. He didn't write that, did he? Da 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 da. What did, half a sixpence. Oh yeah, and I always get it mixed up with half a sixpence. Flash bang wallop. Sorry, I've gone off piste. What time? Oh dear. Uptown girls in the middle of an uptown world. Yeah, no, Billy Joel's cool. Like, well, I mean, you can see. Can you see my piano? Maybe you can't see my piano. Wonk. Where's my piano? Yeah, but you see, I've got my piano here. I am the piano man. Oh, wait a second. Can I do some Piano Man? I'm not sure I can play Piano Man. This is ballsy, but let's see how I do. I might be able to play Piano Man. No. Oh god, now I think about it, it's much too stressful. Oh yeah. I used to know that. I'll come back to that. I used to be able to play it. I'm okay. Ugh. I'm more of a jazz dickhead. Jazz dickhead. I think jazz dickhead would be on my oh, I'm not very good at jazz either, but I'm good enough to make a reasonable attempt at making people think that I'm good at it. One of these days I'm going to work out how to turn off the The video, you know, because I can play stuff on video on... No, not on video on demand. Oh, you know what I mean. I'm worried about copyrights. Methanol. I'm not very good with, Oh, righty-ho. Well, after my time. Oh. Pat's playing on my birthday. Oh, no, just after my birthday in Manchester. No, you see, I'm a bit weird. I'm more like a fan of, I'm quite kind of modern jazz. Have I don't know, I play jazz. I don't really listen to it that much, weirdly. I don't know, I just like improvising. Noah? I don't think I know Noah. Oh, yeah. I actually mainly listen to kind of soundtracky sort of music. Weirdly. And this kind of rubbish. That doesn't get in the way too much. Noah? Are we talking about the album Life? Did you do that? Who did that? Wow. I'm loving. They seem independent, and I like independent. Oh yeah, copyright them, blah blah blah, produced by them. They look fun. Do you know them? I'm presuming you know them. You know everyone. Noah forever. Alright. I will listen to that when I won't get in trouble for No, I don't think I can do that. It'd be nice if I could actually pump one thing. Nah, I'm not touching any of your YouTube nonsense. I don't touch YouTube on this channel. Really? Alright, fine, whatever. If it's on YouTube, I probably will, but I don't think it's the end of the world, let's be honest. Alright, what's this got to say for himself? Oh. Well, that's an advert, so I think we can live with that. Oh, I like this a lot. This is very cool. This is really cool. She's got a lovely voice. Liked that a lot. No, big fan. I'll listen to that later. That sounded cool. I like that a lot. Yeah. No, it is. But I like the chords and I like the kind of the funk. Well, I like the what do people say? There's a oh god, what do people say? I used to do this shit for a living. Oh. Oh my god, my brain. Well, not for a living. Sorry, that's not true. But I did used to do it for money. Like, you know, like additional money. It was never my full job. Oh, you drop into the thing. There's a word for it. Oh, God, I just can't remember. Anyway, it's a nice word. Oh, righty rights. Is this still going? Oh, it is. Oh, not Chris. Look at what you've done. Look at the beauty of your lights. I mean, this is your fault, and I mean that in the best possible way. Oh, that's some good looking stuff there. That's fun. I like that. That's nice. Oh, and the penguin can go faster. Christy, I hope your surname does start with a T, because that would be brilliant. Although I'm pretty sure that's anathemic. Whoopa! Oh! How fast can this thing go up? Oh, the thing can go pretty fast up if it wants to. But you really have to tap it. Oh, I want to put this on. I want you guys to play this. I want you to see what it's like. I want to see if it's only me that finds this enjoyable, because I find this deeply satisfying. I mean, just getting it right occasionally is satisfying. And the fact that it's procedurally generated makes it even more fun, because it, like... Oppa! Whoppa! Woo! Penguin! Anyway, there's a vibe, and the vibe is that the penguin is radical. Nah, I'm an MCG. A muck. A mucker. Irish. Hard to be sure, to be sure. You would have been one of them there. Catholics prosecuted by us fucking English bastards. Going over to the States. Going over to the States to escape those fucking British cunts. Oh, excuse my language. But it's true. Don't blame them. Do not blame them. Boop, 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 boop. Now, what am I trying to do? I think that's good enough for jazz. Right. What did you like my Irish accent? I don't think it's racist because I mean, like, it's literally they're next door. Maybe it's racist. I don't know. I think they mainly left to annoy the English, didn't they? I mean, I know I would. What's in the fish thing? You're quite clever, aren't you? You're not too stupid. I'm not talking about you. You're not stupid either. But Claude does have its moments of not being too dumb. Alright, that can come back off again. Fishy fish. You can come back off again. I think, sadly, we may have committed the penguin light, but that's okay. No, that's okay. Huh. Alright, whatever. So, next problem is it's coming up to 3:30. So I've got maybe one more decent idea in me. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go cray-cray off the charts now. It's time. Well, I fear your good lady wife has departed, but Trixie should definitely send me messages, and I would love to collaborate or just pay her to do some nice art there. But yeah, we can talk about that a bit more seriously over offline. But do tell her to let me know. And you as well. I mean, she definitely. I think she's trying to share. Oh God, you guys are so cool. Like, I mean, okay, you've asked for this because there's no one else watching, so you literally asked for this. Okay, but this is my favourite. Oh God! Says the man whose microphone's about to come undone. I need a better microphone. I really do. Right, come on, microphone stand. There we go. Right, this. Oh, right. Keyboard's in the wrong place and everything. Oh, you can't hear any of that. Oh no, it's probably really loud because I live in a condo, so this is going to piss everyone off because it's 2 o'clock in the morning. This is my funky face. I need to get a Discord. I really do. Don't inflate my ego. It's bad enough as it is. And again, it's all made up. That's the thing. So I never really got that good because I just kind of dick around the whole time. Well, I only got it quite recently, actually, and I had to rearrange my entire flat to fit in. But it was, yeah, it's cool. I mean, I'm too old. Probably to become a kind of professional musician. So basically, it's just for kind of stress relief. But maybe, you know, I am thinking maybe I could do the. Oh, I don't want to talk to this because the microphone's in front of me. So I think maybe I could do my own music for the games and stuff. But I mean, I've not really got much experience in synthwave, which I suppose is kind of the thing. Anyway, bollocks. But anyway, so that's nice. And I've also got some guitars, which I can also destroy the shit out of. Oh, don't worry. I'm in trouble all the time. I'm a naughty boy. But thank you. It's also very boring, but I find it enjoyable. I mean, it's basically how I spent my entire early 20s, is just playing a piano. With no real purpose, just dicking about. Anyway, thank you for tolerating that nonsense. Now, what am I doing here? Boink, boink, boink. Oh dear. What am I doing here? Oh, I just keep turning stuff off and on incorrectly. Oh, I don't care. Maybe I should just turn that crap off. No, it's alright. Play mode. Thinking about. Right, there we go. That's easy. In your 20s. Oink. Did you ever listen to my kind nonsense? Oh, that's a... You have got balls, my friend. I like your guitar. You remind me of something. Buck McCrane. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a shame. Oh really? It's a beautiful guitar. That. It's got a nice tone as well. It's really very Americana though. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm very lucky because I grew up with my father, who's an idiot. But he's been doing live music since I was an adult, basically. Not professionally, again, just... Oh, well, occasionally semi-professionally, but like never big. And so me and my sister, who has a beautiful voice, we always used to support him when he did gigs in London and stuff. If he came up, we'd do it like as a family, and people thought that was really funny. And it was quite fun. Aww. So I've done a fair bit of live music, and it's just such a good vibe, isn't it? It's just such a good feeling. I like your... That was lovely. Oh, not Chris. You are a jack of all trades, aren't you? What can't you do? What can't he do? I was going to say, it reminds me slightly of your voice as well. And I hope you don't take this the wrong way, because I like them. Mumford and Sons. I was getting definite Mumford and Sons vibes there, so I hope that's something that appeals to you or resonates with you. Because I thought that, yeah, no, I liked that. I liked that a lot. You've got a very nice voice. Is it you singing in your modern stuff as well? You're the singer in your band, are you? Or in the stuff that I saw on SoundCloud? Because your voice seems slightly different between the two, if it is you. But that's not to say it isn't. Yeah, okay. Oh, is it really? Wow. But I mean, your voice had definitely evolved by then as well. And I don't necessarily mean that in a good way. I like both. But it's interesting, isn't it? Like, I've never really found my voice as a singer. I have a decent voice, but I've never really found my own voice. It's a pop kind of thing for the albums. Yeah, I'm kind of a fan of. But the problem is, again, it's like it's daddy shit, isn't it? At the end of the day, I mean, you've asked for this. Is this gonna work? Let's see. This guitar's probably not even slightly in tune because I very rarely play the guitar because I'm not really very good at it. But let's see if it is. Well, that's kind of good enough, maybe. Right, but you have asked for this by talking about music, and actually, I would consider myself more of a musician than anything else. So what have we got here? I don't know if the sound's going to be shit, and also that's in the wrong place. Doing Beatles when I want to be Dylan. Yeah, that's. I can't be bothered to tune. Oh my god, I'm so out of practice. So I'm standing at the airport, your flight's delayed, waiting here all night just to see your face, 'cause I love you, though you'll never know my name. And it's a comedy of errors brings me here to you. Little thing called YouTube, but nothing else to do. So I love you, though you don't know my name. Do, 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 do. Yes, it's all. Oh, like yes, yes, it's all quite tragic. But you've got nothing to fear. I'm completely harmless. You won't even know I'm here. 'Cause I love you, though you don't know my name. And I love you, though you don't know my name. And I love you, though you'll never know my name. Anyway, well, as I say, I'm from a musical family, and if you couldn't do those sorts of things when you're growing up, you didn't get any attention from your father. I'm only slightly joking. My father's a decent man, but he is very into the things he's into. So my sister and I are both. I mean, I'm very happy with the fact that I had the opportunity to be encouraged in a musical household because it's fun and it brings me a lot of joy. But I think it certainly was something that was it was definitely heavily encouraged, I would say, to be good at music. But anyway, thank you very much. We're also, as a family, not terribly good at receiving praise, or indeed even compliments. But yeah, no, I love it. Anyway, I wrote that. So it's the only song I've ever written, and I wrote it during COVID because I fell in love with a YouTube person. Well, fell in love with, but I developed, like I watched all of her videos despite the fact she was like 23 or something. But I liked her style, and basically I was very bored and sad. I didn't really fall in love with her, but I definitely, I was like, oh, when's her next video coming out? When's her next video coming out? And I'm 45, and she was like 22 or something, and I realised that maybe I'd slightly lost the plot, so I wrote a song. I never stalked her or anything. Oh, that's very kind of you. But aside from anything else, one of my ex-girlfriends would kill me because she's a professional music producer, and she's always said she wants to do it with me. She plays the guitar very well, but like the electric guitar, so she wants me to do the acoustic stuff and sing, and then she'll do a sort of like something over the top. Maybe we will one day, when she's got some bloody money, and also when we live in the same country again. We're still very good friends. I'm friends with all of my ex-girlfriends. Luckily, my current girlfriend's extremely accepting of the fact that I'm friends with all of my ex-girlfriends. I've lived a blessed life in many ways. Anyway, I'm feeling all blushy. So, what was I doing? Oh God, I can't be bothered to do that. That's too late. Not Chris. As ever, a pleasure to see you. And Trixie, let me know about. Do send me a reply. Just to remind me that you're interested, because it is 4 o'clock in the morning here, and I have had several beers. But I would love to collaborate. I mean, I won't forget in the long term, but I might forget in the short term. But I'd love to collaborate on doing some art. And yeah, as I say, if we come to some sort of agreement, I'm even willing to part with actual money. So, because again, I think value is, there's value. There's value in this stuff, and I appreciate that. Although I do quite like my shitty fish. But I'll probably keep my shitty fish. I'm going to need a lot of fish. It won't be my only fish, but there's something like the penguin needs to be better. Like, I recognise that the penguin can't be that shit, but I probably will keep this fish and put it in somewhere, just so that there's somewhere where I've got my my shitty sprite art in it. Anyway, good night to you both. No, exactly, but it'll crop up occasionally. Maybe it'll be like a special fish that only crops up like 1 in 1,000 times, and it gives you like 10 times whatever the fuck fish give you. Anyway, well, I'm glad you're both going, because that'll encourage me to go. Because actually, I think this is a good point for me to log off and actually try to get some sleep, because I'm a bit bad at remembering that that's something I need to do. So, I will see you, hopefully tomorrow, but if not, at some relatively near future date. And in the meantime, I shall be seeing you.